Guys, today we're gonna be doing another something new. Basically, I want to be trying out a tips and tricks video. So basically, in this video, we're gonna be talking about clam Blitz and one of those really cool features with either a slosher or like, let's say, the arrow spray, and basically, well, actually any weapon that has the hamster ball as the special. So basically, as you know, with the hamster ball, it's like a little, if you've played the first game, it's like a little shield around your character, and it protects you from basically any hits that hit you on. And basically, how that works is like, it's like the ink armor in a way, but how it works in the main game is you'd get the football once you have all 10 clams, and then what you do is you'd go to the enemy base and you wait for them to fire off both of the shield hit points that it has, and once then is, if you use any special, usually the football would go away from you, so you'd have to pick it up again. But with the hamster ball, if you get knocked out off you still have the hamster ball, so you can still throw it at you. So if you go into the time on the screen right now, you'll understand what I mean. It's really hard to explain, so you'll just see. So yeah. Now some more little tips about clam Blitz is basically when their barrier is down, what you want to do instead of throwing each individual clams, if your team has a total of 14, and let's say you have 3 and your teammates has 9, and the other one has like 4, what you want to do is you want to throw your clams at the one who has 9. That way they can get a football. And once they get the football, all they have to do is throw the football in, and it will go inside the clam, inside the basket of the other team. And which we'll do, we'll automatically put 10 in, so you don't have to keep constantly spamming A and waiting for that reload time. So it's a really good trick, especially when you're doing, like, not even when you have to get the clams into the basket. Like, even before, you can just give it some clams to your teammates and all that stuff. And, like, it's perfectly fine on it. Honestly, if you don't do it, but you need to make sure that you have a consistent way of getting clams into the basket. And if you don't find out a good way to do that, you must at least work and coordinate with your team. Because in the original Splatoon, if you don't know, when it was called ranked, and basically above it was like squads. So where squads was, you can rank up together, but in this game you can only do leagued, which is where you have your power level, higher up you go, the better rewards you get, but your rank doesn't go up. So it's a really weird system. I like the old system better, but I mean, I'm not complaining. So it's gonna be a little harder to pull it off where you have both of it, but basically you'll see right here, this is where you can do the trick, especially right here. So you'll see that they're shooting at me, so if I would hit the trigger to release it, to release my special, the hamster ball, I would have blown up, and basically the football would have gone out of reach, and I would have got splatted. But since I used the hamster ball, the baller I believe it's called, and if it gets splatted off you don't lose your sub special. I mean, you lose the special part where it blows up, but you don't lose the football, so therefore you throw it back in the basket and win the game like that. And it's really advanced stuff, especially when you know how to do stuff like that. And another way of doing it is, if you're getting targeted and you see a teammate pretty far out, if you throw the football to them, they can get it to the basket if you keep passing it. If you ever play real football, you know how that works. You just pass the ball, keep passing it, and that's how it is. So that's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe.